My stepbrother was in love with my girlfriend, and my stepmother made my dad ask me to break up with her. That movement changed everything and tore my family apart. Watch end what happened next. My stepmother coerced my dad into demanding I break up with my girlfriend because of my stepbrother's feelings, leading me to leave home. Years later, he accused me of destroying his life. Now in my 30s, I've had no connection with my father's family for over a decade, and it all traces back to his remarriage. When I was a young child, my parents split because their love had faded. As an adult, I understand this, but as a kid, it shattered me. I often lashed out, and we went to family therapy. My mom tried to see my perspective, but my dad just seemed to accept things as they were. This made me closer to my mother, and I only stayed with my dad for short periods. Tragically, when I was in my early teens, my mom passed away in an accident, forcing me to live with my father. Those were the darkest days of my life, worsened because I felt alone in my grief. My dad had been seeing a woman named Beth for years, and they got engaged around the time of my mom's death. My father prioritized his future with Beth over our shared past, showing no signs of mourning. This left me feeling isolated as a teenager. Beth was overwhelming, expecting me to follow her rules and trying to act like my mom. I resisted, as she could never replace my mother so soon. To make matters worse, she blatantly favored her son, Josh, from a previous relationship, pulling strings to get him better roles in sports and school activities. Josh sometimes called her out, but he still reaped the benefits. My teenage years were tough, grappling with my mom's loss, a father who never challenged Beth, and a stepbrother who was distant and awkward around me. I focused on surviving until I could leave for college. I attended a university in my home state, and to save money, stayed with my dad and his family. I paid some rent and contributed to groceries, so I wasn't a burden. Tensions arose when I started dating Laura.